Car video time again. This is a nighttime car video, so that's really interesting in itself. But the thing I was going to point out is that, internet marketing, online marketing, affiliate marketing, all that good stuff. The unfortunate thing is not for everybody, and I probably should have taken that advice a long time ago, but somehow for me, I just don't like to give up on this type of thing. And I started doing it probably, in fact, it's so hard to remember now. I mean, I've been doing online marketing before 2013, that's for sure. So I don't know, it's been a long time. It's been more than 10, 12, 13 years maybe I've been doing online marketing, internet marketing, affiliate marketing, all that good stuff. And I mean, you win some, you lose some. It's a complete numbers game. I used to do direct sales with a company. When I got out of the Army, I was in the military for 4 years, from 1992 to 1996. I got out of the military January of 1996, and I took a whole year off because I had to adjust to civilian life. So it took me a year to adjust to get back to normal again. I'm not saying that's a bad thing or anything, but I really missed the military a lot. I mean, that was the greatest time of my life. But I took a year off because I felt it was the best thing to do. And whatever money I had saved up from the Army, a little bit of money, it started running out, obviously. So I had to find a job, and I answered an ad in a newspaper. This was way back in the days, back in 1997. When there wasn't no real internet use, not really for everybody. And so you had to search for jobs in the newspaper in the classified or employment section back then. So I answered an ad that said management training, earn up to $500 to $800 or something like that per week. Train you to become a manager of your own office, in sales and marketing. So I just showed up to the office, and it was a direct sales gig where you go door to door, and you're actually going to either retail, where there's a lot of stores and shops. Usually you hit those on the weekends, and then the weekdays you hit all the professional or office buildings, office parks, industrial buildings, and all that stuff where there's a lot of people. And we went on a system that's called the law of averages. Now, you may have heard this before or may not have. It's a really old school mindset way of thinking, when it was back in the good old days, when it was just, MLM was not what it is anymore right now. But back before this internet, cell phones, and all that stuff, you're going door to door, and it was 100% commission. So there was no other money coming in. So if you didn't sell anything the whole day, then you basically didn't eat that day. So it was really, really, really hard. It was very stressful, but it was a lot of fun. It was very exciting. I mean, the atmosphere inside the office was fun, like excitement. Join us in creating excitement. The word juice. Juice was the acronym that we all use. JUICE. And it stands for join us in creating excitement. Join us in creating excitement. So that's what JUICE stood for. So we went door to door, and we sold all kinds of different products, like office products. We had an advertising department that sold advertising to businesses. So there's a lot of novelty products that we sold door to door. And it was all about attitude. You had to have the best attitude there was, and you had to believe in the law of averages. And the way it worked is, if you see 100 people in a day, and no matter how long it takes you to reach 100 people to see in that day, you just stay out there and you do it. You stay out there till it's from dusk till dawn to see those 100 people door to door. And like magic, as long as your attitude is 100%, good all the time, you maintain your positive mental attitude, you made sales, man. I'm telling you, you made between 18, let's see. Yeah. Out of 100 people, you would make like 18 to 20 sales. So you could average easily over $200 cash money that day within whatever time it took you to make that, or those when you sold those products there, based off of consignment, which is another story. But they were all consigned products that you had to take care of, and you had a certain wholesale cost, and you had to sell it above that cost. So people talk you down, so you had to really be careful not to go down too low, or else you ain't going to make no money. But you actually got tax and tip from people too, even though that was money that go in your pocket. But you would say that plus tax and tip, it's an even $15 to $20, and then usually your cost is $10 for the product itself, so you make an extra $15 on top or whatever, however you do it. So you would get about 10, 18, maybe 20 sales if you're really good each day, and you made about 300 or sometimes 300 cash in a day, and it really added up, because you could work 6 days a week, because that's what we did, was 6 days a week. I think we closed on Sundays only, because that was tough to work on Sundays since a lot of things are closed. But Saturdays were the jam, because we would hit all the retail, the shopping malls and all that. This was in California when I was doing this, Southern California. And so it was pretty fun. I mean, I'm telling you, we made fun. We had fun. We made it fun. It was exciting every day. A lot of contests going on. And you actually trained people. You took them in your car. Your car was your office. That's what office you had in the beginning. And you trained them out of your car. You trained people how to do this door to door. They follow you all day. And then the next day, they start learning how to do the pitch and everything. And then, bam, there you go. But the whole point of the story is that, it takes a person, because not everybody could do that job. And I had to hire only a few people to build my team. That was way back in 97, of course. But it depends on how hungry are you, man. Are you really motivated to make money, or are you not? Are you lazy? Or, you have to learn about time management. There's a lot of things you have to learn how to do with positives. With positive, obviously, but you had to learn how to deal with negatives, since there is always going to be negatives happening during a business, in your business and in your office, that you have to deal with. So you had to learn how to deal with those. And that was some incredible training I went through. So I did that for over a year. I think maybe 2 years or so. And I'll tell you what, it was a great time in my life. It was extremely hard. No joke about that. It was very hard. We took road trips. We went to East Coast. I actually pitched and sold products in the World Trade Center of New York, one of the Twin Towers in New York. And this was 1998 or so, 1999. But I was up in the World Trade Center, and I sold some products up in there before we got kicked out. Security got us. No soliciting. You have to leave. And, man, we jumped on the subway, and we left in a hurry. But I could say that I actually been up in the World Trade Center of New York, and I sold products inside the World Trade Center, which was extremely risky. But it is all about, how you maintain your attitude, to get over your fear. So it was a way to get over your fear of talking to people. If you can sell, and we used to go to police stations, even a huge Parker Center in Los Angeles where they trained LAPD. We would actually sell products to that place and bring the new guys over there and pitch to the police officers. And we made a lot of sales that way. It just showed that we could pitch to anybody. Everybody it's a different style of how you pitch to a certain person. It's either law enforcement or the firefighters. We did it all. Hospitals. We even went to the military base. We actually pitched in a couple of Army military bases, even a naval base in Bremerton, Washington, and then Fort Lewis. I went there myself solo a few times to sell some products. And since I was in the military, I sort of knew my way around that post there. And it was just a bomb, man. It was awesome. It was awesome selling the products to the soldiers. And I just had a great time. But yeah, I'm just saying that, it's not for everybody. It is, it can be difficult. It's more tremendously easier than doing the direct sales like what I went through versus online marketing and online affiliate marketing and sales like that. You ain't really talking to anybody. But bottom line is the one-page funnel is only $7. Don't take my word for it. It works. And all you got to do is pay $7 one time, and you have lifetime access to the one-page funnel system. And this thing will do all the selling, all the telling, all the follow-ups for you. And which is my favorite part, because I really am not good with following up and building a buyer's email list, trying to get those people to buy stuff. That part's hard enough as this. I don't got time for that. I work 50, 60 hours in my current job right now. I got a lot of responsibilities at my current job, because I've been there over 7 years, the same company. So they have a lot of things that that I have to do. Obviously, moved up in the company, so I have a full plate, and I'm also a father. My daughter's 3 years old, so trying to raise a daughter, have a house, have to take care of this house here, got mortgage payments, the whole 9 yards. I got everything that everybody else has, so I got an extremely busy life. So this is like a miracle to find this one-page funnel system. It takes a lot of hours of work out of the whole thing. All you do is send traffic. That's it. You get possibility of high ticket sales between $700 and $2,500 sales that you could actually get. People are getting $1,000 sales for only paying $7. It's freaking amazing, man. It's phenomenal. I don't know what else there's too many words in the dictionary I can pull out here to explain how incredibly exciting this really is. And if you can hear my voice, I already made sales myself. I'm doing really well with it. So I'm wanting to share this with other people that are struggling like I have. I really sucked at email marketing. I sucked at basically every type of marketing there is, and if I had talked to people, I didn't want to, because I've done all that. So I did direct sales, like I said, for several years, and I just don't have it in me to start even jumping on the phone and cold calling people. No, never. I'd never want to do that right now. I'm done with that part. So this is like the most relaxing type of sales I can find, man. I'm telling you, it's like fully automatic pilot money coming in when you're sleeping. You just don't get that, So go ahead and click on the link that's below this video in the description of this video, or go to getpaid247.org. That's getpaid247.org. 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 All right. Well, here's looking to see you and hopefully to work with you real soon. And this is Dennis signing off, your business partner in success. Bye now.